What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a story that's both heartbreaking and incredibly inspiring. We're talking about Jeannie Mai, the beloved talk show host and media personality, who's opening up about her journey as a single mother following her highly publicized divorce from rapper Jeezy. This is a story about resilience, self-discovery, and finding strength in unexpected places. So if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it because Jeannie's recent interview is giving us all the feels and some real talk about modern motherhood. Let's set the stage here. Jeannie Mai and Jeezy's relationship was one that many people followed and rooted for. They got married in 2021, and their little daughter Monaco was born, making their family complete. For a while, social media was filled with these beautiful family moments, the kind that make you believe in love and happy endings. But as we all know, sometimes life has different plans. The couple finalized their divorce in 2024 after 3 years of marriage, and it wasn't exactly a quiet, amicable split. The divorce came with some serious allegations from Jeannie's side, including claims of domestic abuse, financial obstruction, and concerns about their daughter's safety. For those of us who had been following their journey, the news was shocking. Here was a couple that seemed to have it all figured out, sharing their love story with the world, and suddenly everything was falling apart behind the scenes. It's a stark reminder that what we see on social media isn't always the full picture. Now, Jeannie is navigating life as a single mother to 3-year-old Monaco, and she's being incredibly open about what that journey looks like. This level of transparency takes courage, especially when you're dealing with such personal pain in the public eye. This brings us to Monday's appearance on the talk show, Sherry, where Jeannie really opened up about her new reality. And let me tell you, her words hit different. About 3 minutes and 42 seconds into the interview, she said something that probably resonated with every single mother watching. Shout out to all the moms out there, especially the single moms, because it's never what you picture. Can we just pause on that for a moment? It's never what you picture. How many parents out there can relate to that sentiment? Whether you're a single parent or not, I think we can all understand that parenting rarely looks like what we imagined it would be. Jeannie continued with something that really struck me. You don't ideally think to have a child and have that whole responsibility to yourself. What I realized is that the gift in being a single mom is that you learn how to trust yourself. This perspective shift is incredible. Instead of focusing on what she's lost or what went wrong, she's finding the silver lining in her situation. She's talking about single motherhood as an opportunity to discover her own strength and intuition as a parent. She went on to explain how she's learning to lean into her instincts as a mother, saying, "Mothers know instinctively what to do." She's discovering that she doesn't need constant validation or approval from others when it comes to what's best for Monaco. You know exactly what your daughter needs in love. You know exactly how your children need to be seen and heard. But here's where it gets really deep. Jeannie shared that she's reparenting herself through Monaco. She said, "I'm learning that I always had it. I always had what I needed." This speaks to something so many parents experience, the way raising children can heal parts of ourselves we didn't even know needed healing. Now, let's talk about the lighter moments from this interview, because Jeannie's sense of humor is still intact despite everything she's been through. When the conversation turned to dating, she didn't hold back, admitting with a laugh, "The streets scare me." I mean, can we relate? The idea of getting back out there after a difficult divorce, especially when you have a child to think about, can feel overwhelming. But what I love about Jeannie's approach is that she's not rushing into anything. She's taking time to be comfortable with herself first. She said something that I think every single person needs to hear: regardless if I do end up with somebody or not, I'm so happy that I have me. This is such a powerful statement about self-love and contentment. Too often, we're taught that we need to be in a relationship to be complete, but Jeannie's showing us that finding peace within yourself is actually the greatest gift you can give to yourself and your child. Host Sherry Shepherd lightened the mood by joking about, well, let's just say the physical aspects of being single, and Jeannie playfully suggested having friends to fulfill those needs. Her ability to find humor in even the most personal topics is part of what makes her so relatable. She's not pretending to be perfect or to have it all figured out, she's just being real about the messy, complicated, and sometimes funny reality of being a single woman and mother. What I find most inspiring about Jeannie's story is how she's reframing what could be seen as a failure or tragedy into a journey of growth and self-discovery. She's teaching her daughter Monaco about resilience, authenticity, and self-love just by how she's choosing to handle this situation. Think about it, Monaco is watching her mother navigate one of the most challenging periods of her life with grace, humor, and strength. That's a lesson that no amount of money or stability can buy. She's showing her daughter that even when life doesn't go according to plan, you can still find joy, you can still laugh, and you can still choose love over resentment. While the divorce involved serious allegations and public disputes, Jeannie is choosing to focus on the future. She's choosing peace over conflict, healing over hurt. That takes incredible strength and maturity, especially when you're dealing with someone you once loved and trusted. This whole situation also highlights something we don't talk about enough, the strength of single mothers. According to recent statistics, single mother households make up a significant portion of families, and these women are often doing the work of two parents while dealing with their own emotional healing and growth. You know, watching Jeannie's journey has made me think about resilience and what it really means to put your child first. It's not always about staying in situations that aren't working, sometimes it's about having the courage to leave and rebuild. It's about showing your children that they deserve to be in environments where they're safe, loved, and valued. Jeannie's story reminds us that endings can also be beginnings. Her marriage to Jeezy ended, but her journey as a mother, as a woman discovering her own strength, is just beginning. She's proving that even in seasons of heartbreak, there can be new growth, new laughter, and new forms of love. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to give props to Jeannie Mai for her transparency and courage. Sharing your struggles publicly, especially when they involve your child and your family, takes incredible bravery. Her story is offering hope to women everywhere that even in the midst of struggle, there's always room for growth, laughter, and love. What do you think about Jeannie's approach to single motherhood? Have you or someone you know navigated similar challenges? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. Don't forget to like this video if Jeannie's story inspired you, subscribe for more real talk about life and relationships, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep pushing forward, everyone.